My name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass. Hi, I'm Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today, we're doing a Jamaican jerk chicken, and I'm pairing it with this Viognier from California, from Jaffurs, and it pairs so perfectly because it has these floral notes and great acidity to cut through the spices from the jerk chicken, with also taste of pineapple and mango. Oh, this is a winner. Oh, I can't wait for you to try this. Let's get in the kitchen and start cooking. Let's get started with Jamaican jerk marinade. I have two important things that is in this marinade. That is allspice and a Scotch bonnet pepper. But let's put that aside and let's get started with the marinade. I have scallions here going right in. They're chopped very, very fine. Some parsley, flat leaf parsley that is, chopped very fine, along with garlic. Now, all the exact measurements and ingredients are down below in the description center. So, and then we have fresh thyme. Please don't use the dried thyme, use the fresh thyme, and you know how I do it. I just pull back on the stem, like so, and pull it right in. Now, let's put this aside so I can get some room to work on this Scotch bonnet pepper. This actually, believe it or not, I looked high and low for a Scotch bonnet and could not find one. They're a little more difficult to find than what I thought they were. So this is a Habanero, and it is the closest cousin to a Scotch bonnet. So this is, you want to take it down just like this, and then you want to leave the seeds in the middle. So just go right around. The seeds are extremely, extremely, extremely hot. So take that, toss that right away, and do this, and just take your knife and go over it very fine like this. This pepper, a habanero or a Scotch bonnet, is hot. So I'm telling you right now, when you're done with this, you want to wash your hands. Thoroughly wash your hands. So I'm going to put that right into the bowl here. Right into the bowl. So the habanero is the perfect cousin and replacement for that Scotch bonnet. I'm going to wash my hands so I don't accidentally touch my face. I'll be right back. Let's get our spices in the bowl here. We have allspice, we have cinnamon, coriander, ginger, and nutmeg. And let's get them right on in. Let's just toss these aside. And to tell you about allspice, a lot of people don't know about allspice. They think that allspice is just a bunch of spices all into one. It's not, believe it or not. A lot of people don't know that. I'm adding salt and pepper to this also. It is actually, it looks like a large peppercorn, and they grind it up. It's really hard to find here, and a lot of ground pepper here. It's really hard to find here in the States whole, so we always usually find it ground here. And I'm gonna add some olive oil to this mix, and once again, all the exact measurements are right down below in the description center for you. So let's get this mixed up here. So we want to add a nice little touch of olive oil and get this, look at this color too. Look at the dark, rich color. And that is from the allspice. Now, let's just get this onto the chicken. Let's get the marinade on the chicken, but before we do that, we want to score the chicken. And here, I already scored most of them. I have 2 chicken breasts and 2 leg and thigh bones attached. You want to do this because it really gets the marinade soaked in there pretty good, and it really works wonderful. It helps out a lot. So I'm just gonna use my hands. What's the use of a spoon? Let's get in there. We're just gonna throw the chicken into the marinade here. Let's get right over here. But scoring is very important. It allows that marinade to soak into the skin a little bit, underneath the skin, but we want to keep the skin on because that's where we're going to be crisping it up. So we're just going to put this marinade on this, and we're going to throw this back in the refrigerator. What I like to do is before I go to work, I always do my marinades on everything and just let them soak all day in the marinade. But this doesn't need to soak all day. These are pretty strong spices. So you could actually just marinate this for a couple hours and it would be completely fine. So that's up to you. But let this go for a few hours and let's get it on the stove. Let me wash up these hands. Let's get the chicken in the pan, and I have a seasoned cast iron here. I'm putting skin side down, flesh side down first. And we're gonna let that go for about 8 minutes on one side. And then we're gonna do the other side for about 4 minutes. And then what we're gonna do is pop it into the oven. I have the oven already set, and this extra marinade, get in there with it. And just put it on the opposite side when this flips over. So you don't want any of this marinade to waste, so get it right on in there. Okay. So once again, 375, it's already heating ready for me. And that'll finish it off for about 25 minutes. You want the chicken to be 165. But we're gonna add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce to this when I flip it, and right before I put the lid on and put it into the oven, we want to keep the moisture inside and the chicken will taste delicious. It smells so good in here, by the way, with all those spices. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce to the pan. Woo! And then we're going to put the lid on. And we're going to put this in the oven. Remember, the oven's at 375. And we're going to finish it off in there. Perfection! For about 25 minutes until it reaches 165 degrees, and the flavors are going to be out of this world. You're going to love it. I would first like to thank all my subscribers, and if you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you know what I'm making next week. And don't forget to pair this Jamaican jerk chicken with this amazing Jaffurs Viognier. Oh, you will definitely love it. It pairs perfect with this. Okay, let's dig in. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Amazing. Okay. Happy. Tender, moist, with a little bit of kick from that habanero and that allspice. Just, oh, you will love this. I can't wait for you to try this Jamaican jerk chicken. Thank you for stopping by Wine and Dine, and we'll see you soon.